you're asking JC, who said he appreciates the flight tomorrow to get a full day to kind of adjust to the time zones. Do you feel the same way? How do you feel about that kind of long trip?
Yeah, it's just a long trip. You'd like to get your legs back, all the swelling information, get as much fluids in you after a trip like that. You know, you just cross country. You know, you lose a day, kind of gain a day type thing. So yeah, it's nice that we go a little early.
What do you like to do on those long flights?
Sleep. I'll be sleep before the plane take off, and that's how I always been. So I sleep, but in flights like that, you gotta make sure you get up, walk around, you drink enough fluids, then just go back to sleep. It's nothing you really can do.
Where do you feel like the pass rush is collectively right now?
The pass rush is in a good place. I think we getting quarterbacks off the mark, and we getting to them. You know, it'd be great if we had more sacks, totals, but we in a good place. And I think you know, when you see it more when we had leads in games and stuff like that. But you know, when we don't, we just got to play our keys, play our marks, and play what we see.
Talking about quarterbacks getting off the mark, how important is that with a guy like Justin Herbert this week?
He also good out the pocket. You quarterbacks like this, you just want to put pressure on him and make him complete throws in a contested pocket, or make sure you have a hand in his face or around him at all times. That's kind of how the D line and us linebackers, us rush guys, kind of you know, have our impact on the game, and that's if we can do that, I think it'll help with our secondary and what they got on the wide receivers.
What did you think of Miles Bryant's technique on his sack last week?
It was good, man, but you know, DBs, they usually never get sacks, and it's new. He running away from everybody. We trying to celebrate with him. He running away. I coached him up. So I told him don't do that. And anybody trying to chase you while we celebrating, but it was good. Those are hard ones. When you untouched, you coming clean, and kind of the quarterback see you, and they can dip in and dip out. But he broke down very well and got him to the ground. That's all that matters.
Sort of a different type of question, but you've been pretty consistent with us talking to the reporters like weekly.
Yeah.
Going back to college, Baltimore, like, is this something that has been regular for you, and what is it about the process that maybe you enjoy?
Aaron just be asking me, man, you know. it's Aaron's fault. No, but honestly, I think y'all keep it fair. Y'all report what y'all see. Y'all don't really make stuff up. And if it's something unknown, y'all ask. And if we don't give y'all a straightforward answer, y'all kind of just don't make stuff up. And that's kind of what you want as a player-reporter relationship. So I think coming up here every week before a game, after a game, no matter the outcome of the game, and just being honest and y'all telling an honest story. I think that's what helps, you know, just our relationship, and actually, like, you know, me coming up here or wanting to come up here, you know, just my role as on the team, just coming to, if it's just coming to talk to you guys weekly, and just, you know, I'm not Coach Belichick, but just giving like how the players feel and stuff like that, then, you know, that's good, especially when you guys are just calling it fair.
Have you enjoyed it over the years, or?
You know, I didn't have my ups and downs. I didn't have my personality is my personality, and I really just don't like people that lie. But I haven't had any problems with you guys, and so far, I loved it.
Matthew, when you joined this team, there were guys in that locker room on the defensive side of the ball, especially, we've been here for a long time, Dante, Devin McCourty. How do you get to this stage of the season? Do you find that some of the guys that are newer to the Patriots, yourself included, are kind of exerting their own leadership styles in there? Is it vary from guy to guy?
Nah. As I always say, you can't take anything away from what they've done for this organization. Dev is still our leader, vocal and playing wise. Besides last game, he hasn't missed a snap yet, and so is High. High is just coming back and getting into his role, but that leadership and those qualities has never been taken out of him. He's always been that, and people that actually didn't play with Hightower last year and rookies and stuff, they knew who he was and they knew they wanted to play with him just because of what they seen from film. And so High is definitely our leader in the linebacker room. He knows all the checks. He knows everything, and when he doesn't know or when he doesn't like something, he gonna vocalize that, and he gonna talk to the coach about that. But guys like myself or upcoming guys or like people like that just came back to the team, we still have our role and we play our role. But those two guys that you named specifically is definitely our leaders.
We asked about Jamie Collins right after he got here.
Mm-hmm.
You said you guys were vibing pretty well. Anything you learned about him now? It's been a couple weeks. You've been teammates together.
Yeah, Jamie a real one. Jamie is as thorough as it gets, and he don't care about his stats or himself. He like, shoot, whatever they need me to do, I'll do it. Whether that's playing in, playing Will, playing Mike, it don't matter. He a ultimate competitor. He plays special team. A guy like that's been in the league for so long, that just go to all the special teams meetings and sit in all the meetings and just like, well, if they need me to do it, I'll do it. You really don't come across guys like that, especially with the type of money that he made and what type of plays that he's made in his league. You don't come across guys like that often.
You see him out there walking on his hands at practice. Did that surprise you at all?
Oh, no. He very athletic, and he can do some stuff in it that a lot of guys in this league can't do. And walking on his hands, just standing back flips and full pads, dude's a freak athlete.
Do you ever try it?
Who?
Did you ever try it?
No sir. And we all got our lanes, man. That's tweak lane.
Now, what do you think you guys can do defensively to improve on third down?
We bad on third down?
20th in the league.
I mean, get off the field, man. We gotta either get to the quarterback better, or we gotta do something. We gotta improve, and obviously it's tackle them before they get to the sticks, but yeah. It always depends. We never in the same exact third down call or position. So basically a generic answer would just be to play better on third down. We get them there. That's when we get off the field. So just more 3 and outs to just help us in the long run.
Now, you mentioned being happy with the pass rush so far, maybe wanting a couple more sacks. Is that just there's always room for improvement, or is the way you measure pass rush here being less about sacks different from what you're used to, where like a hit or a hurry is still pretty good moving them off the spot, if that makes sense?
No. Anything that affects the quarterback is pretty good, but selfishly and stat wise, you always want sacks. You always want sacks. You get a hit or hurry, he still can get the ball off. A sack, that's the end of the play, and then I just every pass rusher wants sacks.
What do you see from them in terms of tempo? Do they change?
Yeah, they go in and out of tempos. From second down to third down, go fast. Then they got some kind of no huddle tempo, or they run it down to 5 seconds, and then that's when they hiking the ball. So I think they just utilize that in certain situations that they want to get in and out of that.
Last time the Chargers played your old team, the Ravens, held them to 6 points. What did they do that was so effective against
They played a good game. The Ravens defense played a good game. They covered well. They got Herbert off the spot. They hit him some, and they played tight coverage. So they did a good job.
I saw a smile on your face.
I ain't never too mad. So I always smile. But I watched the game, and I'm still rooting for them guys. Man, they my friends, and I built bonds with them guys over there. And I always want them to win or be successful, even if they not on the Ravens or if they on the Ravens. So business, no hard feelings.
Do you have to have a different mentality with a team that goes for it as often as they do on fourth down? You make a third down stop and can't really exhale too much because they may line up and go again on fourth down. They're really aggressive on fourth down. Does it change anything from your mentality psychologically out there?
No, it's like I said before, defend every blade of grass and shoot. They want to go for it on fourth down, short fields for our offense, and that's kind of what you got to think. They go for a fourth down. It's kind of like a turnover on downs. Well, it is a turnover now if they don't get it. So it don't matter to us. You can play that game. You can know that one coach that go for every fourth down or kick every kick onside kick, and if they just playing the odds like that, all right, that's fine. But you actually got to execute, and so wherever they line up in, that's what we're gonna defend. So if it's a punt situation, we're gonna have our punt return team out there. If it's an offensive play situation, we're gonna have our defense out there. And so I think that's kind of just how we feel about it.
All right, thank you, Matt.
All right, I want to give a shout out. This Trent Brown hoodie. I went in there. I got a J Mills chain on. This KB hat. Yeah, so collective guys. You see me? Yeah.